Coming up today on This Is True Really News, different kind of police blotters. If you like police blotters, like we do,
and really, who doesn't?
Then please
a good blotter will make the day.
Actually, they do. I love some of these things. So please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News. Leave a comment for us anywhere you hear us or see us, or shield your eyes and just type. And then if you want
if you do that, we look better.
Yeah, I agreed. Or if you're deep into your cups, we look fantastic.
Yeah, but by then you're probably trying to get a room in a packing container and not just...
It's trouble. Please send me any weird stories or stories you think we can make weird to TITR@netradio.network.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
How'd it work? No? I pressed the button.
What? To do what? Oh, it worked fine.
Dipstick.
I didn't even notice.
He comes all the way up here just to give me this weird little cough switch thing. Now I can't hear you.
Yeah, but you knew what I was saying.
Nope. At a Lancashire, England gas station, Quinn Kelly stepped into the store for a snack, as we are all wont to do, and was shocked as he came out to see a man filling up his tank while completely nude. Well, not completely. He had boots on.
It's nice to know he showed some sense of decorum and modesty.
Yep. Is Lancashire, England? That's part of the UK, right?
It's England, so it's UK.
44-year-old Stuart Gilmore of Manchester, which is also part of the UK because it's England, was rather casual about it, Kelly said. He said Gilmore is a naturist and goes around naked to spread positivity and has been doing it for a few years, according to Fox News. Spreading positivity. Is that? I don't take any notice when people take photos, Gilmore said. I don't do it for attention.
No. Seriously?
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I'm doing it to promote naturism and the benefits, which he said include improved mental health. And that's the part I question just a little bit.
Yeah, you're just a dope.
If that's improved, dude, I'm
Dunning-Kruger effect in
bingo.
On the hoof.
You don't know how bad you are at something until you walk out naked.
Now, police blotters. Now, usually this is Flathead Beacon police blotters,
which is one of my favorite blotters.
This does include a couple from the Flathead Beacon, but there were some other police blotters that were very good. Here's one. A resident reported a number of bras hanging from trees in the 8900 block of North Lake Drive at 6:50 a.m. August 24th.
Did they get free drinks depending on the size?
There was also a sign reading, "Hope you had an uplifting vacation."
No.
3:56 p.m. Dispatch report of a Swanson chicken pot pie running east on Clay Street.
That I would pay money for video of that one.
67-year-old woman called 911 to report that she observed an unknown subject in her house on her security camera.
It was a ghost.
Upon reviewing the footage with the complainant,
it was.
She saw herself. Didn't recognize myself. I've changed so much.
You look different. 10 pounds on camera, man, easily.
9:33 a.m., he said, moving over to the Flathead Beacon. A man was banned for entering a church after he mooned someone during a service.
Yeah, that'll get her done. Yeah.
7:45 p.m. A woman who claimed she'd been locked inside her house with a serial killer for 2 days called law enforcement using God's phone to make sure no one had reported her missing. Apparently, only part of her was missing.
How did he last that long in that house?
Right?
So over the last Memorial Day weekend, rocketry enthusiasts gathered near Alamosa, Colorado to do what they do. Get all excited about rockets. But one person's rocket got away from them in a most inconvenient location. A hotel room in the Comfort Inn.
Oh my. Oh,
That would be a definite. Uh-oh. You know how only little kids are allowed to say "oh"? This would be an "oh" for an adult.
This is like a Super Bowl with an engine in your room.
Yeah. Alamosa News reported there was a malfunction with the motherboard in the rocket. They have motherboards in these things?
Mm-hmm.
In a rocket, which caused the motor to catch on fire, said the Alamosa Fire Department Deputy Chief Paul Duarte.
Yep.
Wow. In the old days, we just put the things together, put an explosive underneath it, lit it up, and hope it went zoom. Otherwise, it blew up, which was cool, too.
But you don't, here's the trick. You don't put the motors in until you're on site. Why would you have them in your hotel room? That's stupid. What am I thinking? And why am I asking you?
Exactly. The result, because my answer to everything is, well, we're a stupid species. The resulting explosion caused, quote, enough pressure in the room to dislodge the drywall and panels in the ceiling to fall. The 4-foot, 8-inch rocket, it's just a little one. I mean, my granddaughters are taller than this, and they're not tall.
And they're full grown.
Mostly the 4-foot, 8-inch rocket had to be disarmed by firefighters to mitigate any further risk. 4-foot, 8-inch rocket had to be disarmed is a phrase I never thought I would hear. Duarte didn't believe the guest was injured. Any guests were injured in the incident. Hotel clerks don't expect any charges to be filed. We're just going to eat that one and hope it goes away quickly.
Right. Now, here are 3 quick ones for you from Live Science.
As opposed to
3 long ones from Live Science. A man died from a caffeine overdose after accidentally...
I thought you said this was Live Science.
Yes. Well, he was alive until he stopped being alive. He accidentally consumed several grams of potent caffeine powder, which contained an equivalent amount of caffeine to about 200 cups of coffee. Fatal dose pushed the man into cardiac arrest, and he died after being taken to the hospital. And you know what we got to do right now? I will edit. I got to pee or I'm going to go in my pants. I just have to go. I'm not even asking permission. Where was I?
The bathroom.
Yeah. Well, things happen. 64-year-old man in Spain developed a rash of red, wavy lines on his body, and over time, the lines seemed to migrate across his flesh. Any guesses as to what it might be, Tony?
Aluminum?
Roundworms wriggling beneath his skin.
No, please don't let that be it.
Fortunately, the man received
prompt
treatment.
Why do I keep thinking of Chekhov when the con?
Oh, right.
That thing, yeah.
Ear. Oh, yeah.
Oy vey.
Fortunately, the man received prompt treatment with the antiparasitic drug ivermectin, and his rash disappeared, along with the roundworms. And finally, doctors removed 50, count them, 50 batteries from a woman's gut and stomach after she swallowed them in an apparent act of deliberate self-harm.
Oh.
Prior to surgery, the woman had already passed 5 AA batteries in the hospital. Ding splash, ding splash, ding splash.
You got to go with the D cell. They don't
bringing the total number of ingested batteries to 55. After her procedure, an X-ray scan confirmed that the woman's GI tract was battery-free, and she went on to have an uneventful recovery, although her eyes would no longer light up.
And she now wants to play the bass drum. We don't.
Sure, they had to take the cymbals away from her to stop her from prancing around the ward, but all's well that ends well.
No, we are really old.
Really, really, really
wow. Old. A pair of Dutch tourists. Oh, man.
They come in pairs now. That's nice.
I'm bumming.
I like the Dutch.
No, wait for it. You'll be bumming too.
Okay.
A pair of Dutch tourists in mid-May hiking in the Alpia, in some mountain range in Granada, Spain. Okay. Got a rude reception from a mountain goat.
Those darn mountain goats have no sense of decorum.
They can be very bad.
Yes, they can.
The Iberian ibex, we call him Stan, who was presumably aggressive because it was mating season. Oh, I don't know. Stan's just kind of growly all the time.
I don't want you mating with my woman.
Yeah. So he knocked, jealous, he knocked a 64-year-old woman off a cliff.
Oh,
He tumbled about 65 feet, landed on a ledge with both wrists breaking.
I can imagine.
The goat also knocked the other person unconscious. This is one badass goat. I'm sorry. This is one badass goat. The goat also knocked the other person unconscious. Rescue workers, hampered by weather, took almost a week to recover. A week to recover the fallen hiker.
Oh, no.
Who suffered from hypothermia.
Yeah, right.
With 2 broken wrists.
Yep.
That goat's got to go.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
that's a health hazard.
It's a problem goat.
Yeah. So you remember that song? You're in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was the wrong place and the wrong time.
Yeah, because no.
Who knew the the angry Arnold of goats was going to be up there? Wow.
I'm going to knock you over.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.